Hey YouTube, in this video we're going to do the deck profile on my CEO Amaterasu deck. Updated from the cards that came out in, well, you can see this one actually came out from Catastrophic Outbreak. Not sure why, but it is updated for the current format. So this is my Amaterasu deck. It's a real old deck that I've changed over time. I even took it apart and replaced it with Soulless Build, but I took that one and brought this one back. Mainly the only reason was because I did pull this card, so I thought of reviving the deck because of that. So let's get right to it. It is an Amaterasu deck, so of course I'm running 4 CEO Amaterasu. The original one from the very first booster pack. And then I have the one from Celestial Valkyries and the other one from Catastrophic Outbreak. So 4. And then 2 of the Cross Ride, Goddess of the Sun Amaterasu. It does help. Its effect isn't very good since it's limit break. And I think regular Amaterasu is better than Goddess of the Sun. The only reason why Goddess of the Sun's in here because, like I said, it's a Cross Ride. And it fixes the problem that the deck had with defense because Amaterasu is old school 10k Vanguard. And then the backup Vanguard is 1 Goddess of Flower, Divination, Sakuya. Mainly because she's kind of like Amaterasu in that they both have the plus 4,000 when your hand is 4 more. She's an emergency ride. You can reset your field, put things back in the hand, reuse on-call effects like Luckbird and things like that. So 7 grade 3s. For grade 2s, 4 Silent Tom. Some people think 4 is too many. They like to run 2 or 3. I think 4 in a meta now where everybody's running like cross rides and 11k Vanguards. Obviously, he'll have a hard time dealing with cross rides. Of course, if he does have a booster, then really what are they going to do? They're going to intercept or they're going to throw random grade 1s and 2s from their hand. So he's still a very good card. I think especially since Amaterasu is a 10k Vanguard, you really need some kind of pressure card, and Silent Tom fulfills that role very nicely. So rather than be a defensive style deck, this deck has to be an offensive style deck. Next, 4 Deity. Battle Deity, Susanoo. This is Amaterasu's 12k attacker. And then 3 Maiden of Libra. Not running the 10k vanilla, mainly because it's unnecessary. Amaterasu is already the 10k Vanguard, and then the Cross Ride will fix that. So 3 Maiden of Libra because she does give you more draw power, and we're not running draw triggers. And I'll explain why we're not running draw triggers. So for grade 1s, 4 of the original print Coco. 4 Oracle Guardian Gemini. You must run this, and you need to always put it behind Silent Tom so it can hit the 11k Vanguards. It still won't be able to hit Crossfire that easily, but like I said, they can't call zeros, so they're forced to use their 1s and 2s. And then 3 Battle Maiden Sayorihime. This is a 10k attacker for Amaterasu. 1 White Hare of Inaba. This fixes cross rides. Like if you're ever forced to run Goddess first and you don't have Amaterasu in the soul, she'll just be an 11k Vanguard. So this, just 1 of this is enough because it is a mandatory effect. So you only really want to call this when you need to fix it. Otherwise, just use this as a shield. Or stack something in the soul for the Mega Blast. But you almost never see the Mega Blast. And then 2 Luckbird, draw power. Works with Amaterasu because she soul charges, so you'll have soul charge for this. And then 1 Weather Girl Milk. This is your 10k booster for the Vanguard. If you have 4 more in your hand. So these are basically the draw cards. Amaterasu has a Mega Blast that also works when she's a rear guard. A lot of people never see that coming. And then for the trigger lineup, For Psychic Bird, it can also be used to draw if you need to, but I don't recommend doing that. Then 4 more critical and 4 more critical. So 12 critical and 4 heal. Reason why we're running 12 critical, because these are 10k shields, and you have a 10k Vanguard, unless you're riding this, but there's only 2 of these in the deck. So keep that in mind. 10k, lots of 10k shields helps the weakness that 10k Vanguards have. And it adds that offensive pressure, especially with Sun Amaterasu at 4. So it does go a long way to help the deck stay competitive. And then, of course, the starter is Battle Sister Eclair, because we're running 7 grade 3s. And there isn't really a better starter. Some people run Lulu. I don't think Lulu works too well with Amaterasu. She kind of messes with the soul too much if you are trying to pull off the Mega Blast. Although no one ever really does that anymore. It's not really the main purpose of the deck. But mainly it's to help you get your cross ride. Run less grade 3s than you have to, because a lot of them are 10k anyway. And it goes into the soul. So it's a pretty decent starter. So that was the deck. Let me know what you guys think of Amaterasu. In my opinion, the reason why the deck is good is because of Sun Amaterasu. So, as always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Hit that like button, it helps a lot. And as always, stay tuned for more videos for Cardfight Vanguard. Thanks.